So we just arrived now here at work. Gonna get my bag and let's go and see what we're doing today. I was told I wasn't going to Worcester. We'll find out in a minute when we've been given a truck. I was told 2 local runs, but that could easily change. So let's get my bag. Let's get into work. Let's see what today's adventure brings. Let's go. And it's welcome back to another video. So I'm gonna tell you the truth what happened here. I was releasing a video yesterday, the Thursday the 30th of July, which would have been last week. And when the video went up, when I was uploading the video, my phone died because all my videos are made on my phone. And I didn't proof it after I put it up. I didn't check it because I've just had a lot going on at home, so I mean, balancing it all up. So I can only apologise about that. And what happened was the video released because I've got all my videos already pre-released on YouTube ready to go, and there was a comment saying, "What's going on here?" I watched this one and I thought, wait, what do you mean you've already watched this one? And I thought that's not possible, but because this is a new video, so I put it on. And I know now every one of my videos, they all practically start the same, so you'll have to excuse me on that one. And I skipped to the very end because I know how each video ends. I have an idea about each video, but it ends, and it ended up with me with mayonnaise, and I was like, ugh. Now I can tell you the truth what happened here, and I will tell you the truth a million times over. I was uploading the video of said video, and when I was uploading it, my phone died. Truthfully, it just died. And when I turned it back on, YouTube had tried to upload the video. Now all I can think of is it must have tried uploading the Tuesday video from last week when the mayonnaise on it, and then obviously then I must have just changed the thumbnail later on. That is a mistake on my behalf. I will not lie to you, it won't happen again. I apologise about that, and what I'm going to do is each videos you have to get uploaded single-handedly over. What a mistake, that's all I'm going to say. I've never done that before. That's got to be a first for me. So again, I can only apologise. So yeah, so today I've had to, this is Friday, this is my 5th day from last week. I don't normally record on a Friday. I thought I'm gonna have to record, but just to make a video up, because it's important that I get 2 videos out a week, Tuesday and Thursday. I'll drop them at 4 o'clock on the Tuesday, and each day, because I tried at 2 o'clock, but not many people were watching it. But it's getting you all to know there's a new video out. So today, guess where I'm not going? Worcester. Yes. This is day number 5 for me. I've got 2 local drops. I've got today. I've got an Iceland up Warrington, and then I've just got into Scania. Some parts I need for one of the trucks. I don't know which one. There's a box or something with for me, or something. There's something at Scania for me, and then I've got to come back here, trailer swap, and then I've got a Buckers at A-Dock at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Sounds simple. Iceland at Warrington's at 9:30, and the one's at 4 o'clock. There's a massive gap. So yeah, so I just thought we'd get it all out. So we'll start today's adventure, and I'm actually, if you can believe this or not, I am actually in one of the new library trucks. I'm actually driving for the first ever time a 75 plate. Now I've never driven this one before, so it should be interesting, because this is 1705, I think it is. 1705. So yes, this is the one of the trucks I'm not driven. This is the 75 plate. It's should be interesting. It's got the new fancy dashboards. You know me and new technology. I'm not keen on it, I'll be honest. I'm just not keen on it. So let's do the vehicle checks, and then we'll go and get our trailer and we'll crack on. So this video might be a little bit short depending on how it goes. I'm planning on doing a lot of talking just to make it up. So let's rock and roll to Iceland at Warrington for R9. Yeah, should be interesting. should be in. I actually thought it was the 75, it's actually the 26. It's the second one we have on fleet, on 705. I've just done the vehicle checks. I am quite happy with this one. Yeah, so all I got to do now is basically just go and look up the trailer and get on. So I get asked quite a lot, what do I bring as a day driver compared to what I used to do as a tramper? Number one I bring straight away is dinner. I've got to bring a dinner every day. So I've got chicken rolls today on bams. Oh, that sounds nice. And obviously I bring my sat nav with me, my teddies, my registration plate, so if I'm ever spotted on the road, people will know who I am. A bottle of pop. I'm on a peppy today. I forgot to go on Baggins to get a big massive bottle of Pepsi Max. A phone charger. It's very essential you bring a phone charger, especially when you're doing a lot of recording like this. It drowns your battery, and a mount, so you get the PLV. So yeah, I did say it was a 75, like I said, and it's a 26. It's actually the first time I've ever driven this 26. It's not that bad actually. It's done 34,000 miles. That's not too bad. It's better like that for a 26, as it's only just nearly 6 months old. I've got my paperwork. That's the most essential part. That will get me through the gate to Iceland at Warrington. And obviously, yeah, and obviously, definitely a big must. Big must. Gloves. Wow, look at the state of them. They don't look the best, do they? I won't lie to you, those are the gloves I had when I was at a certain company, but I won't mention the names. Obviously, it's a very essential to carry these. Tackle rolls. I've got so many in my bag, you will not believe. So yeah, so that's what I bring to work with me every day. The basic, I call it the basics. Obviously my car keys, they can go in there. Look at all my key rings. Yep, key rings. I've got an Apple Tower there. The kids went to Paris earlier this year. I got me some. I got me a key ring. Thanks, kids. Love you too. So yeah, so today, yep. So that's it, innit? That's all it is. So today I'm ready. Let's go find my trailer and let's go hook it up. Let's do this at procedure black, and then we'll see what today's adventures brings. Look at my so I was rushing out of the house this morning. I stayed at my girlfriend's, so it was like I had to rush home and I had to get trains, I had to make me dinner. I have such an enjoyable life, and yeah. But yeah, it's gearing up for a good weekend as well. I'm off all weekend. So let's see how it goes. So, we've now just hooked up the trailer. So I've reversed underneath one of the WS trailers. Quite unusual to be using that. And as you can see there, underneath the clip, you can see it just needs to have this nicely tucked up to there. It goes in the hole. There should be a hole. Come on. Come on. There we go. And I always make sure it's just... I always make sure the clip is just like that, nicely down, nicely in. And then we go around the vehicle to this side, to then obviously we climb up on here to connect the airlines. So let's start that. All my airlines are now connected up, all nicely straight, not one of them are overlapping, so if I have to turn the trailer at a really bad angle, no my luck I will. It's always important to make sure that is back in its position. So all we need to do now is wind down the legs. We need to wind up the legs, release the air brake. Then we need to then do a full vehicle check and also clip back the curtains. See, I've put the legs up. We've just got one main part to do now, which is the big massive red button. Right back build. I'm probably going to hear in the comments, why have I not clipped back the curtains? I normally do. Actually saying that, why have I not? Never mind. What we're going to do now is I'm going to check how many pallets I've got on the trailer, and then obviously if there's only a part load I can then strap it down. Then I'll do a full vehicle check via the app and also my vehicle checks, because I just kind of think it's always good to do as many checks on the trailer as it is to keep everyone on the road safe and me safe. So let's do that. All the curtain posts are nicely tucked up. I like to do this, I like to tuck them up. I think it looks more presentable on the road. Let me know in the comments how many if you just do this, just leave them dangling like that and they flap in the wind. When I'm in the car with the kids, me and the kids play a game, and we always say, I wonder how many trailers we can see about how many are doing this. I'm seeing this quite common now. A lot of my chaps here, they seem to do this because we have to unload, we have to unclip them when we get back, and they go, oh, it's all nice because if you can see all down the trailer of mine, the mine are all nicely tucked up, they look nice and neat. Because I don't know, do you know what? I think presentation costs nothing, and I just think it looks, better. Because when you're driving down the road and you're seeing this, it just, to me, it annoys me. But yeah, let me know in the comments, A or B. I prefer B because I think it just looks so much better and presentable. So the trailer is all locked up. I just need to do the trailer checks. I need to do and beer a hat, and then we can rock and roll up the road. As we leave the Wigan area, yes, 2 local drops there. What a difference a day makes. I mean, I complain all the time saying, oh, I want to go Worcester work on, but I mean, 2 local drops today. I've got, like I said, I've got one here now at 9:30 here at Iceland at Warrington, and then I'm just at Scania for some bits and bats apparently. They know I'm coming. It's always a good start. And then I've got to back here, and then I've got an ADOC. Now the ADOC's not till about 4 o'clock this afternoon, so it's just a matter of basically just, you know, I wonder if the car's going to stop, because it is a giveaway. I'm a bit funny here, so let's get around this next corner. So let's get around here. It's weird, I'm pulling a WS trailer. I mean, I don't normally pull a WS trailer, I'm normally pulling Heinz. But it's just nice to see a blue trailer back there. Let's go up here. It's telling me to turn left here, but I wouldn't risk it now at this time of the morning. It'll be very, very busy. I think it'll be very busy anyway. So let's get up here. Drive, let's get on up here now. I hope everyone's well. This is my last day today. I'm not in work tomorrow on a Saturday. I'm going to spend it with my little lad. My girlfriend's going to see a friend in hospital. I finally got to see her yesterday because I wasn't so well the other day. She didn't want to risk getting an illness in case she couldn't go and see a friend, which I totally respect that. I was a little bit miffed off because I was like, well, I want to see you! You know what I mean? Because, you know, it's always nice seeing my girlfriend, but it doesn't matter. So let's fly on out of Wigan and let's fly to Iceland. I'll see you there. Here we are now as we approach Omega in Warrington. This is where Iceland is now. There is Asda. It's a fastly developing area, this at the present in time. Quite liking it. They're doing really good things here, and it's good. It is good at the present in time. So here we are now. Like I said, as we do approach, as well, well, you can see right at the very back, Home Bargains is there in Iceland. It's just behind that. So all we need to do now is we just need to get from here now to Iceland, present it, and then I just need to dip across the road to Scania just to get some truck parts. Apparently they've been ordered. I've got a funny feeling they're going to turn up and they're going to go, we don't know who the hell you are. I've just got that funny feeling, but we'll see when we get there, I guess. I probably won't record that because I know that some Scanias have a bit of a problem with that. I did hear that was some of the bigger problems at Andy Owens when he released the video after me and him was told to stop recording. He recorded a Scania dealership, and I did hear that was a big problem bar. I heard it was a massive problem bar Kalina. They really did not like that, apparently. Some of the reasons that there was being a bit funny with him after he tried to come back to record more. So here we are now as we go around the corner. The hut groups there. You got the Raw Mail. They got the Raw Mail depot there, as you can see right in front of you as well. Oh, wow. Do you know what? I have noticed there's a lot of old trucks still going on the road, and do you know what? Praise to the people who tried to keep them going. So here we are now as we will turn right here where the Raw Mail is. My sat nav still has not picked up in this Iceland food yet, but all I do is when I so before I leave, so when I'm in a safe place to do so, I look this depot up here, the Raw Mail on the Omega site, and then as soon as you go to the top of this road, as long as you turn left, because obviously in front of you is Old Wagons being pulled by WS here, as you can see, coming out. I'm not quite sure if they have the contract or whatever, but yeah, here we go, as you can see. One of my WS boys here now pulling an Old Wagons trailer. I'll give him a lovely little flash. He put his hand up. And there's another one here coming out as well, pulling a decker. Yeah, so there is Old Wagons. Old Wagons is right there in front of you, as you can see. And yeah, you know what I'm really liking is the fact that the combos at the printing stand that WS has got. No, he didn't say thank you, but and there's another one inside ready to come out. So all we got to do here now is just turn left and come out here. Oh, what's going on here? We've got a truck. I think he's got wrong way. Let him do what he's got to do, and then we'll let him do what he's got to do, and then we will obviously go down here. I don't know why he's tried to go up there, to be honest. Oh, straight up. I thought he was going to hit that lamppost. He was very close. Let's see what he does. And yeah, we'll see what he does. Yep. So he just put his hazards on there to say thank you to me. Didn't have to say thank you. Done nothing wrong, I guess. I've no idea. I think he wants to go to Iceland, maybe. We'll see. Just finished tipping in now here at Iceland at Warrington. What a joke. It's 10 past 11. I got here at 20 past 9. Nearly 2 hours. 4 trucks came on these bays at side it, and they was all tipped and was all done before me. And I went up to the desk and I said, excuse me, I know you don't like WS and I know you don't like Iceland, but please, I don't want to sit here all day. It's like, oh, it's not like that, I promised you got a new start, but I just thought I want to show this off. Look at this. And there's also an S500 right there. Look at that one. The second Scania. I did a 4, which has got a better library. I honestly think it might be WS. I do like it. So, finally going to get out of here now. Let's go in. We've finally got the keys, we've got the paper. Let's get out of here. I've just took my hoodie off as well. I was sat in that waiting room, I was sweating. And they went, why don't you just take your hoodie off? I don't want anyone to see me belly. Truthfully is, that's the truth. But yeah, do like that, by the way. It's only a 450, but yeah, I've got some really nice trucks. And I can see my WS reflecting on his truck. That's quite cool. That's quite cool. Let's get out of here. We're now at Scania, look at that. Explores R550. There's mine, there's Explores, and there's another WS over there, and it's actually quite a nice Scania parked over there as well. 1798 over there. Look at that one there behind mine, Yamaha. Oh, very nice. So let's get the truck. I did not know this. Yeah, so I've done the Scania for my truck, and it was in process. Really? So I've been here for about an hour now. Not too bad, I guess. But yeah, there's loads of WS's in here, and I do like this Yamaha. And obviously that Explorer. Look at all the gear on the back. I mean, look at all, like, literally it's got a massive toolkit, and it's a V8. Proper trick V8. I don't understand this out there. I don't understand. It's a truck, does it not mean forwards and forwards? It can't do more than 56 miles per hour, but it is still very nice, actually. I'm impressed, I'm not gonna lie to you. So let's get the truck, let's get out of here. Let's go. Oh, we're now leaving finally the Iceland area. What it worries, I put my trailer outside Iceland. They didn't have security beforehand, they said it was absolutely fine. Why I just nipped to Scania. They told me I was coming for some parts, but it was here for a service. Oh well, I won't complain of that. It was a 3 hour for free for just sat in there. I was talking to a grey law driver while I was in there, and he said he went to Scania at Wellingborough the other day and he got a lot of freebies. So I went up to the desk and went, are we giving out freebies here? Apparently it's a new trial they're trying across some mines, some Scania dealerships to basically just give the thingy. He said he got a water, what did he get? He got a USB power bank, a key ring, a drinking cup. I thought, hang on, where's mine? I never get anything for free. So yeah, as you can see, we're now leaving Omega area to go back now towards Hines at Wigan, about 15-20 minutes up the road, and then I've got a 4 o'clock ADOC to do. So, this has been an alright day, to be honest. I have actually quite enjoyed seeing that Scania white one. Oh, I thought that car there was going to get smashed by that Menzies. That was close. I hate impatient drivers like that, really do. They just do my head in. You know, when they're being smashed by the truck, they go, oh, but how come he didn't see us? He hasn't got any mirrors. He's got the camera system. That camera system is, yeah. I've sat in one. I've never driven a truck with the missing cameras just yet. Eventually I will do, I'm assuming. So here we go now as we take our lane, and then we just plough on down the road, I guess. Oh, mate. Yeah, now I'm just looking at the driver side of us and the Focus, and that is it. So as we now make our way back to Hines. So we have now done the trailer swap in Wigan, Hines, and all we've got to do now is take it to ADOC. Should be a nice little run, this, I think. I mean, it should be, they're telling me there's about a 2-minute delay on the M6. Predictable on a Friday. Unfortunately, there's always a delay on the M6 on a Friday. So it's just a matter now just going over the buckers at ADOC, getting this off, 18 pallets, 18, and then it's just a matter of just coming back and I'm done. I've got well enough AdBlue, so I don't need to go to Appleton today. Diesel, that's a bit low, but there is diesel in the yard, and I will then simply just refuel up the wagon and go home. I think I should be finishing today for roughly about R6. I've started at R7 this morning. I can live with an 11-hour shift for 10 hours. It's jobs like this that make it so easy. It's so simple and easy at the end of the day. It was like, I'm not going to slag him off because I love him to bits. Andy Owens, when he left Eddie Stobart, he couldn't stop ripping the Stobart team, saying how rubbish it was, blah 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 blah. To me, I cannot give that team any more praise than I already did. The training they offer you there is just unbelievable, and to be honest with you, I could not. I still talk to a lot of the Eddie Stobart lads. I still think I'm quite close to a few of them. We're not arch enemies. You know this where people say, oh, you're arch enemies, you can't talk to them. No. I don't see it like that. no, listen, at the end of the day, we're all doing the same job near enough at the end of the day. We're all just trying to survive and just go on. Now, it's just how it all is. So it's a nice day, and if you haven't realised, I still have not replaced my sunglasses. I hate not wearing sunglasses. I just do. I was in my girlfriend's back garden yesterday, and she always gets the sun. Always, all the time. And she was like, is it killing you? I'm like, it is killing me, this. And she started laughing at me saying, oh, you'll be alright. You know what I mean? Patting me on the head. I don't like that. But at the end of the day, I know what she means. It's just one of those where thingy. So yeah, so we have now, like I said, we just left Hines. We're going to go towards Haydock. Nice little run down here. It's practically 10 miles away from Hines. And I reckon I should be there. I'll be there for about 3:30. And go in, we'll present ourselves. And we'll just see what the yard is like. I think, you know, this is the one thing I love about Fridays. Truthfully, we call it Put Down Fridays because everyone gets in everywhere dead early. I'm going to get this delivery done as early as I possibly can. And then everyone goes in like a brawl at the end. Oh, never mind. Mr. United Utilities van. Come on. United Utilities van came right corner, parked at the side of a van, and then she's looking at me like, say, you can go. Well, I can't go along. You plan to block the road. It's not her fault. It's not anyone else's fault. So let's get up here now. Everywhere's clear. Looking at all the mirrors, and let's progress on now to Haydock. Report back when we get there. And here we are now as we approach Haydock. Good news, they removed the van. Yes, we was complaining a little bit about the van that were parked here for the 2 days we did it last week. Or the week before, I can't remember, probably was last week. God, I just remember a van, that's all I remember. But they have removed it, and Haydock is just literally across the road. Nice and simple. It's been a nice run. There's not much traffic on the road just yet. I'm not expecting to be unscared on the way back. It's Friday. Everyone's either going on holiday or everyone is moving about. We've just literally, like I said, we've just got to go across here now, in here, and just book us, and take us in. I'm a little bit early. I'm not due till 7:30. It's 27. I'm not even that bothered. I'm going to go in, present it. I'm expecting this site to be a little bit busy, to be honest, but I don't know. I could be shocked. I'm just saying it. It depends on how much people just this morning just watch hard in there, like say, let's get it done. And there is the Bucker's truck coming at us. Let's say thank you to him. I know some lads who work here, and I was actually offered a job a while back. I just didn't fancy the 4-on 4-off. That's the only reason I said no. But it's looking very eventful. Well, here we go. EBTS is in front of us. And so he'll be getting priority over us at present time, and all I've got to do is just book him. Eyes are on this next turn. What do you reckon? What is speeding? So we're turning the corner, and as you can see, there is 4 trucks in front. Well, 3 trucks in front of me. Well, it was 4 because I saw the blue one there. Oh, it is 4 trucks. No, it's 3. I really do need to. So let's get behind that truck. Going to be a little bit in the box that says no parking, but in the back of the trailer that's in it, I think. No, I've just got it out of there. Right up behind we go. Let's go and book in. So it's a little bit of an update. The 2 trucks are in front of us. We've just got to wait. I booked in. We've only got 18 pallets on. I've already unclipped it, 2 collar straps off. So all we've got to do now is just get it on the bay. There is only actually loading 2 wagons here. They normally do 3. I'm hoping when the 2 are taped, the forklift to take all 3 bays up, but if so, then I'll go straight in the bay. If not, we just wait. I'm still early anyway, mega early, and to go back to Hines. I mean, there's no point rushing back, is there? So yes, all we can do now is wait. As you can hear, I don't know if you can hear that or not, there is a running fridge right there. It's a container fridge, which I'm seeing a lot more of them now, you know, which is good for chilled food moving on long distance. But that humming noise is very annoying. when I used to park up in the services, and that's all you would hear on that, and you're thinking, I'm paying 30 odd quid for that. You hear that? It is quite annoying, that. So yeah, so I'm just working on my sun tan, and that's all we can do, really, isn't it? The joys, the joys, the joys. That's the angle I'm gonna sit here for, as long as it takes. So we've just finished tipping in out at Buckers at Aydock. I got here at 3:30. It's after 6. That is proper annoying me. I said to Portland, I said, don't take this the wrong way, like, yeah. I said, what's took you so long? I said there were 3 wagons on the bay and there was only 3 wagons in front of me. It was like, I know. I was like, you've never been this long. If that was packed, I'd have given way for what, you know, the 2.5 hours I've been here. Apparently the warehouse is absolutely rammed. I said, it will be. Everyone's ordering now, getting ready now for just back stocking and all the rest of it. Earlier on we were talking about something, and I'm seeing it on the camera and it's starting to annoy me like mad. That has annoyed me. It's annoying me looking at it. We were talking about the laziness earlier, and I said to you, which one are you lazy or are you not? And I'm kind of thinking, I'm not lazy, and that really has annoyed me. So I'm going to have to go down this trailer to sort them out, because they're all like that. I've just took some up because I just want to get going, get home. We'll meet my girlfriend. She's not finished at hospital till R7, so I want to be done before R7. Yeah, so that is annoying me though. I'm not even going to lie about it. That has really annoyed me. I'm sorry, but it is. I'm only 10 miles from depot. Go on, mate. I don't think I can. Look at that! I can just do that! Woohoo! Let's try this one. Another way of doing these, I did get taught that you can do that. Just so you know, that is lazy. There's no excuse for that. Sometimes under the circumstances. I'm looking at that trailer and it's really annoying me because they're all out. That one's got in. Woohoo! So that one's got in. I know, but that would take me an extra couple of minutes, and I'm kind of thinking I can go and get my paperwork and I can run off. Right, you can go on, mate. Don't do it. Don't do it. Go on. I'm gonna have to do it. It's doing me head in. So, anyways, let's get this done. Let's get out of here. Oh, nice. Lazy. Nice. Annoying. Flappy, 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 flappy. I'm gonna have to do this trailer. I know I'm gonna do this trailer. I just know I am. Oh, I can go home. I know I can. If I go home, just ignore it. I don't know if I can ignore it. Let's go and get my paperwork. I bet you I do when I walk past. I bet you I do. Well, let's get going. Get my paperwork. So I've got my paperwork. Let's get out of here. Well, I know what's going to end up happening here. Look at this. Watch my finger here. What are you watching? Plap, plap, flap, flap. Just get in the truck and drive. Just get in the truck and drive. Do not get out the truck and sort it out. No, get in the truck. Get in the truck. Get in the truck. Let's get out of here. Let's go. So we're now finally arriving back into Wigan. As you can see, we're on our final descent back into the yard now. You can see the Irons factory coming up in the background. Oh, well, lad, it's been a good day today. I have to say, it's been quite fun recording on a Friday for y'all. I might pick up a Friday one and actually maybe release 3 videos a week about it. You know, like maybe I didn't say yes, so maybe if it's something different. Because this week I thought, because like this week you would have got a double video of going to Worcestershire. I've been told I'm pronouncing it all wrong. I'll Google it, let Google tell me the way it should be translated over. But yeah, if I do like videos like I know all looking the same, I might just do an extra bonus video like this again and maybe release it, I don't know, on a Friday or something. So you got Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. My problem is normally on a Friday I normally change my bum. That's the word I want to use. Truthfully, I do, because all I think about is I just want to go home, 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 because, you know, like today, you know, today would have been, my girlfriend finished at 3 o'clock today, so I would have rushed like mad to be finished at 6. Now, Booker's has let me down. It's not their fault, you know, under circumstances out of our control. That would have happened. I would have probably gone for an 6:30 finish. It's going to be like 7:15 for me now, I think. It'll be somewhere in that area. And it is a shame, and I'm not sitting here going, oh, let's quit this job, we need to get a job where, you know what I mean, because at the end of the day I just think of the pennies. I started at 7 this morning and finished at 7:15. It'll just help me out next week with the wages, wouldn't it? That's how I see it. So we come in this way only because I want to put some stuff in me finger. I want to put some stuff in my car. That's the only reason we come this way. It's a really bad turn, that. A really bad one. Make sure we're not mounting any curbs. So yeah, so all I've got to do now is just go pack all my stuff up, put it in my car as fast as I can. It'll take me a couple of minutes, but it saves me trekking that bag through the yard. I really do need to. It's like this morning, I got it this morning the same way. So let's go and put some stuff in my car. And then when I finish at 7, I can just run up the yard as fast as I can possibly run. You know, I'm old. As my kids keep telling me, I'm about 200 billion years old. I don't know what that even means. Love them to pieces, but I don't know what 200 billion means. It's alright when they're dragging me on a roller coaster and I'm just going, don't worry about it going upside down, Dad, 14 times. Yeah, I won't do. Thanks, kids. Love you too, I guess. So yeah, so we're just going to park here in front of the DAF behind the Jack Richardson's and just want to throw some stuff in my car. Nice. It's simple. This should only take me a couple of minutes, this now. That is nice. Emma's parked up there apparently. So let's just go and get some stuff. That is nice, actually, isn't it? Oh, and I like them lights in my camera flashing. 75.1 miles, that's how many I've driven today. Right, let's get the steering wheel cover on the vehicle and let's go home. So we're doing the lonely walk back towards the car for the last time to drive through that barrier. So let's get all my stuff back in my bag and let's go home where we started this morning. See, 7:23 and I just need to know. Very open. Thank you so much for watching. See you next week.